up, everybody? Welcome back to another exciting toy adventure here at the Geek Collector's Toy Mine, where we try to find nothing but good deals and rare toys. I am your host, Anthony O'Brien, and for today's video, our first stop will be Walmart. We will also try to stop by a few Targets, a Ross Dress for Less, and hopefully a GameStop if I find one around. So sit back and relax. You'll see what I'll dig up for today, and wish me luck. There it is, the big beautiful sign Walmart. Don't let the gray sky fool you, it's actually quite nice out today. I right away hurried to the electronics section, and by nothing short of a miracle, I came across the new wave that just came out by Mcfarlane Toys. Right off the bat, they had the new Mcfarlane Collector Edition of Batman Year 2, and right behind him was a Deadshot that I picked up a few weeks ago from my local Walmart. I sure wish it was a Platinum Edition. I would have been drooling all over it. Last but not least, Adam Strange made an appearance here too, and not just any Adam Strange. It was a Platinum Edition. I'll definitely be walking out with him and Batman from Year 2. I honestly wish they had the Platinum as well. He is such an incredible Mcfarlane figure, and I am very happy to have found him out in the wild for the very first time. They also have the new 30 years anniversary armored Spawn. He also looks pretty cool, but I will hold off on him for now. Right over to my right, I got a glimpse of another Mcfarlane Collector Edition, but it was just a Captain Cold. I'm still on the lookout for the Power Girl Platinum Edition, but I believe that ship has sailed. They only had that Captain Cold Platinum. She could be around here somewhere, you never know. I'll keep looking behind all of these toys, but I'll definitely be taking these home with me. Heading over to the main toy aisle, I ran into these Captain Americas yet again. I think those were overproduced, and I'll be waiting for them to go on clearance one day. Right next to the Marvel area, they restocked on these Transformer 1 toys, and poor Bumblebee is missing an arm up there. Nothing much to see in the Star Wars section. Walmart still has the same unmovable toys such as these overproduced Mandalorians, the Acolyte characters, and Skeleton Crew figures. But then, at the end of the aisle, it seems that I had missed out on the good stuff when it comes to Star Wars toys. As I've seen in social media, Walmart has been putting up these large shippers of Star Wars merch, where I've seen people finding the new Anakin Black series from Clone Wars. So far, I haven't been that lucky when it comes to Star Wars action figures. The only thing left here was this Moff Gideon with the Dark Trooper armor from the Mandalorian Season 3. Not my favorite season, to be honest. I will continue with my search for that Anakin. I will not give up. There seems to be nothing left here on this shipper, so we will now depart. Alright, Walmart, not bad. We're off to a good start. Didn't see much in the actual toy aisle, but at least in the electronic department, I was able to find Batman Year 2 and Adam Strange Platinum Edition. Yeah, that was a good find today. I did find that Deadshot like a couple weeks back, otherwise I would have been excited to see him too, and I really wish it was a Platinum Edition. But, you know, I'll take what I can get. Now we'll see where we're gonna be off to next. Alright, so after checking my GPS, I see that there's a GameStop at least 7 minutes away. So that's going to be our next stop. Let's see what we're going to dig up there. Awesome, we finally made it. But not only do they have a GameStop behind me, they also have a Ross and a Target. Today must be my lucky day. This GameStop appears to be a small establishment, but I'm still going to take a lap around and see what I can find. I'm still holding off on that Darth Sidious, hoping it'll go on sale soon. This Savage Opress from the Clone Wars looks awesome though, but I will hold off on that too. I'm pretty sure I'll continue to run into him. Other than those two, I don't see anything else worth getting from this section. I already have the Mandalorian and the rest doesn't appeal to me. Moving on to the Marvel toys, I see Tombstone, Hallows Eve, Tombstone, and another Hallows Eve. They also have this cool Spider-Man Unlimited on a retro card, which I already have. I'm still hoping I can be lucky enough to find that Magneto at a Ross. That's the only way I'll get him. I also found this cool Funko Pop of the Blair Monster from the movie The Thing. I did a review on the Ultimate Dog Creature by NECA a while back. If you haven't seen it yet, feel free to click on the link located at the top right corner if you like to watch it. Our last stop here is where they keep the Mcfarlane toys. I see they have an Aquaman from the Last Kingdom, the same one I found at Ross from one of my other toy hunt videos. They also had this Catwoman down here from the new Batman Adventures. Not my favorite Catwoman design. Jim Carrey's Riddler also made an appearance here too, along with another Captain Cold, another Aquaman, a grid, and a Platinum Edition Aquaman, where it has BAF pieces to build Plastic Man. Our next stop in this plaza is Ross Dress for Less. They didn't really have much here, so I'm going to speed up this part if you guys don't mind, but feel free to pause or slow down the video if you'd like to take a closer look. If I missed something, please feel free to call me out in the comments below. I personally didn't see anything that piqued my interest. So that Ross was also disappointing, so now I'm walking next door over to Target. Don't disappoint me. To start off this Target trip, I made my way to the clearance shelf first, where everything here was 30% off. A lot of Bakugan toys were on sale, along with Anakin's Naboo and one Starfighter. I knew these would go on sale one day, that's why I picked one up a few weeks ago. Other than that, there's really not much left here, so let's continue. Walking towards the next aisle, I noticed some sale stickers here in the Pokemon section. Turns out they have Zeraora marked down for $9.99 compared to its original price of $19.99. And right next to Zeraora, Golisopod was half price as well. Go to your local Targets and see if they have these on sale too on their shelves. You might be lucky to get those awesome deals. Still don't have anything new in the Marvel section except for the same Captain America Marvel Legends. Can't go to a Target without running into these. I have nothing against Chris Evans' Captain America, but I already have him, so seeing these at stores doesn't faze me. The first thing that really caught my eye here at this Target was this Silver Age Two-Face by Mcfarlane Toys. Couldn't believe I found it among all these other Mcfarlane Toys action figures. Recently, Target hasn't been restocking a lot of McFarlane's. I usually run into the same characters such as Dark Flash, Tempest, Orion, Nightmaster, Swamp Thing, Killer Croc, etc. But finding this Silver Age Two-Face really made my day, and he's coming home with me. Maybe I'll pull on the trigger on Titano vs Flash one day if it ever goes on sale. Next up, for all you Sonic fans like myself, Target has begun to re-release the first wave Sonic 3 toys. I was surprised to see Ivor Robotnik back on the shelves again. Since I already have him, I will leave it for the next lucky Sonic fan. They also have this Heavy Gunner as well as these first wave Sonics, and only one with the green emerald. Honestly, I don't know why Jakks Pacific didn't do that in the first place. Last but not least, I know many of you will be glad to see that Target finally restocked on the double pack of Super Sonic and Super Shadow. If you missed out on the first time, this is your best chance to get one now. I released an unboxing video around New Year's Eve. When you get a chance, go check it out. You won't be disappointed. These are definitely worth getting. Still psyched about finding Two-Face, I made my way over to the electronics section to finish up this Target run, and believe it or not, I found myself at the presence of the Silver Age Dr. Fate, hiding in plain sight surrounded by all these NECAs and Funko Pops. This Target keeps on getting better and better. Now I will be leaving here with not one but two Silver Age Mcfarlane toys, Two-Face and Dr. Fate. I'm still not done yet because now I'll be looking for the Platinum Editions. A toy collector is never satisfied. And as a big bonus, just a few toys over to my left, I saw this 12-inch Wonder Woman, also by Mcfarlane Toys. A beautiful piece of artwork, the best Wonder Woman McFarlane has done by far, and it's inspired by the artwork of none other than that legendary comic artist Jim Lee. I cannot wait to take this home and proudly display it. An unboxing video for this will be uploaded soon. I don't care much for price, it's coming home with me either way, but my curiosity led me to the price scanner, and lo and behold, it was on sale for 30% off. Today was in fact my lucky day. Sadly, Dr. Fate and Two-Face were not on sale. Retail prices for these are $24.99, which isn't bad at all. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I give you my amazing toy haul for this past week of April. I must say this has to be my biggest score so far since I started uploading my toy hunt videos. I hope you all have been enjoying my quests and that it inspires you all to go out and look for that specific toy you've been looking for. You don't have to give in to these scalper prices. If you're patient enough and enjoy the hunt as much as I do, you are guaranteed to find your diamond in the rough. Sometimes you might not find what you are looking for, but you could run into something better. There will be some days that are going to be disappointing. Do not let that discourage you. That is just the name of the game. You must be persistent and check your local stores constantly. I did not expect to fill up my table as you see before your eyes. If I haven't gone out this past week, I never would have found these valuable gems. Some of these toys you see on the table were not found in the making of this day's toy hunt adventure. So before I end this video and bid you all farewell, let me show you some highlights from the past week that I was able to document. Do not click away just yet. If you like what you saw so far, please support our channel by giving us a like and by clicking on that subscribe button. I would like to thank you all for watching the Geek Collector's Toy Mine, and I hope you all enjoyed the highlights. On a random Target run, I first saw this Batman from DC Rebirth. It's been on a peg for a really long time. When I went to go check the price, my jaw dropped when the scanner read it was on clearance for $12.49, which was a 50% cut. When I saw this, I had to go back and check to see what else was on sale, and lo and behold, I found more items like this Platinum Captain Boomerang for half off as well. So was this DC Classic Aquaman that was also going for $12.49. Another 50% off, just like the Batman DC Rebirth. I started scanning for more Mcfarlane toys, and to my surprise, even the Batman animated series wave were on clearance for 50% off. The Riddler and Batgirl were the only ones left, unfortunately. Nonetheless, I still went home happy that day. On a completely different day during my Ross runs, I came across Icarus from Marvel Legends for $5.99. The internet rumors were true, and these Marvel Legends figures are being sold for a steal at these stores. I was also able to find Diamond Hellstrom from the Strange Tales wave. He was also going for $5.99. Hopefully my luck will not end here, and that one day I might find Weapon of Vengeance for $5.99 as well. That could be a stretch though. I don't remember the last time I entered a DD's discount, but for some reason my gut told me to go in, and my gut was right, because here I found some Mongoose vehicles with Master Chief from Halo Infinite. Since I grew up playing Halo, you know at least one of these had to come home with me. To finally end this video, I thought it would be funny to show you all this wall of fugglers. They had Joker, Batman, Superman, Harley Quinn, and some dedicated to Lord of the Rings. I wish I could get them all, but I will at least leave with the Joker. And that will conclude this video's highlights.